Hey guys, we're live here again at EWC. Yesterday in our video of all the things that you can be doing to help support yourself and build your resiliency from the inside out, we talked about supplements, and we said we'd do a separate video just on the supplements. And the cool thing, we're actually going to take pictures of each one and put it in the comments below so you'll know exactly what we're looking at. Even better, almost all of these supplements can be bought right down the street from us at Fresh Thyme. So they're here, they're super easily accessible, and the good news is last time we were all there, the fresh produce, the fresh fruit is fully stocked. The supplement shelves were fully stocked, so people might be losing it a little bit and buying up cases of toilet paper and soda and chips and cheese balls at Costco. But the good news is you can still get a lot of really, really healthy stuff to help support yourself right down the street, and all the local stores, the grocery stores will be open through all of this. So it is accessible and you can get it to support yourself right away. So I'm just gonna jump right in to what we're doing at our house, as we've got little kids, and so many of our practice members in our community are parents and have families and are worried about how do we support our kids. So the biggest thing I just want to say is start with a good foundation. We love these. These Smarty Pants Kids Formula Multivitamin. So before we just go, we need to take all of these individual things. Make sure you're taking just a really good multivitamin. This has omega-3s in fish oil, which Brenna's going to talk about. It has vitamin D in it as well, which we're also going to suggest. But a really good base is something to start with. Good news, kids love these. Like, these are literally the candy in our house because they have like a little sugar coating on them made from, I'll just tell you, it is organic cane sugar. So there is a small amount of that in there as well, but it's worth it to make sure that my kids are taking them every day. They would eat half the jar if they could, so we have to limit them. But these are our bribes to get them in the car if they're not doing like all of these things. These are awesome. So start with a good foundation. The next two things we're going to talk about are vitamin D3 and vitamin C. These are the ones that we love from Fresh Thyme. It's called Child Life is the brand. They're little droppers. And the good news is you're never going to overdose on vitamin C and vitamin D. So you're not worried about taking the whole drop or taking the whole bottle full. Usually I'll do actually more than what's recommended, just so you kind of supercharge their system just a bit. But remember, you are getting it in the multi as well. So these are so awesome. Again, they taste good, kids love them, they're just a little dropper, and vitamin D3 and vitamin C are pivotal in supporting your immune system. Now with that, we also have adult ones as well.
Yay!
I love this brand, Garden of Life. It's made from a raw organic fruit and vegetable blend, so it's a whole food based supplement, which is really important. So none of it's synthetic, so you're getting all the natural pieces of the vitamins for your body to assimilate even faster. And then vitamin D3, super, super important, especially because typically we get it from sunlight, and as working through the winter and spring months, we just don't get natural sunlight to help our bodies boost it naturally. So vitamin D3, I love 5,000 IU tablets, and quite honestly, I take double, so I usually get 10,000 a day. That's kind of our go-to. So those are what we're doing immediately in our house: D3, vitamin C, and a great multi to make sure that we have that foundation covered. And we'll talk about some immediate, like short-term immune support here in a minute as well. So Dr. Brenna, what else can we be doing to support our bodies?
Yeah. So the next thing I want to talk about, which you said is in the kids multivitamin, is an omega. So we get these through, if you eat a lot of fish, that's fantastic, but if you don't, you're going to want to take a good omega, which has EPA and DHA in it. And what that's doing is a natural anti-inflammatory for your system. So this isn't necessarily pertinent right now for immune system, but just on a natural day-to-day basis can be great to help support your blood pressure, your heart, and your nervous system health overall. The next one is a probiotic. So a lot of times people don't really know what a probiotic is for, and so you naturally in your gut should have good bacteria and bad bacteria. We want the good to outweigh the bad. They're both there, but we want to have more good, and that's what a probiotic does. It gives you great bacteria to aid in through the gut, and the gut is super connected to the immune system. So we want to make sure that that is well supported so that your immune system is well supported as well. So you're going to want to make sure it has about 6 billion cultures in your probiotic.
Cool thing, right at Fresh Thyme, they have pediatric ones as well. So think about if your kids have ever had ear infections or if they've ever been on an antibiotic, the chances of them having a good balanced gut flora or gut, good bacteria is minimal. So their immune system is already dropped down just from any past exposure to antibiotics. So make sure you're on a good probiotic. You can get them, they're just a powder form. You can get them in pill form. If it's powder, you can just mix it right into a morning yogurt or a smoothie, or just kind of hiding it in applesauce or something to make sure that they get it. So again, if your kids have ever been on antibiotics, the chances of their immune system being as strong as it could be are diminished. So that's going to be a really good thing to start to repopulate a good gut flora.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Allison, what else can they be doing?
Yeah, so if you've ever been into our office, we love our essential oils.
Mm-hmm.
And a whole rack. And we work a lot with the doTERRA line, and they have, awesome products. The one we want to talk about today is their On Guard line. And it's called their Protective Blend. So it's just an awesome immune support, immune boosting blend. So it has really natural things in it like wild orange and clove and rosemary and eucalyptus. And these are all just natural things that help boost your immune system. And what's super cool is it comes in a ton of different forms. So obviously that's the straight up oil that you can either apply to the feet, you can take it in your mouth, but they do make little soft gels too. So if you don't necessarily love the taste of it, it comes in a soft gel. They make these drops now, so if you have a little bit of a sore throat or something going on, there's drops. But it's just something that's good to take kind of as a preventative, but then also something that's great to boost when times are challenging. Fun fact, they also have a whole cleaning line, so we've talked a lot about how, we're constantly sanitizing the office. We use all of the On Guard products to wipe our tables and clean, door handles and everything too. So if you're maybe not a doTERRA person, Young Living has a line that's very similar, the Thieves line. That's awesome as well.
Cool thing, these oils, especially this blend in particular, has been researched a ton. It's been shown to kill over 99 point, whatever percentage of all viral compounds, bacterial compounds. So it's as or not more effective than your typical Lysol sprays and those things that most people are just, fumigating everywhere, and it's completely natural. So there's no harmful chemicals in it as well. So when you're taking these types of things or you're cleaning with them, you're not exposing yourself to other agents that are going to actually do the opposite, right? What they don't tell you about a lot of the hand sanitizers is the other chemicals in there that are absorbing into your skin are actually going to weaken your immune system by default, because they're toxic chemicals. So, choosing what you're putting on your body, choosing what you're breathing in, choosing what you're cleaning your surfaces with also makes a really big difference. Brenna has a couple things she wants to talk through as immediate immune system support things, again, that you can get right at Fresh Thyme.
Yeah, I really love this one. I'll post it in the picture. It's called Rapid Immune Boost. So this is just a little dropper full, and it has lots of wonderful things to help support your immune system. If you've heard of them, it's called Echinacea is a great one, golden seal, ginger, yarrow flowering top, black elderberry. So a lot of things that can just immediately help support your system right away. We love taking this if we ever feel anything's coming on. Just take a dropper right in your water or whatever you're drinking.
And for kids, you can actually get, again, that Child Life brand of just a straight echinacea support. So as soon as you see any signs of a runny nose, any signs of a tickle or a cough, any signs of a fever, obviously at that point you're staying home and you're nurturing back to health, but get these great supplements to start to boost and support your immune system as you deal with all of these challenges.
Yeah, be as proactive as possible, right? What can we do just immediately to begin the healing response?
I have one last thing, and this does not have to do with your immune system per se, but it has to do with all of the stress and all of the fear and all of the anxiety that's building around the uncertainty that's happening within our communities, within our country, within our state, within the world. Like there's just so much uncertainty and stress that's happening. This is a supplement that we recommend all of the time for people that deal with anxiety, for people that deal with stress, that lose control over just your mind and your emotions. So it's called Natural Calm. It's a relaxing magnesium supplement. It actually says the anti-stress drink on it. Again, you can get it right at
for this
Fresh
Right,
Thyme.
right.
So this aids in sleep. It helps calming your body's nervous system down. So a lot of the kids in our office, you can actually make this into a little tea and have after dinner, and it helps wind down before bed. Because let's get real, kids are really stressed right now as well. They're stressed because there's uncertainty of whether or not they're going to go back to school. Maybe this is the last year of elementary school or the last year of middle school, and they're not going to potentially be there for the end of the year before they transition and move on and move teachers. So there's just a lot of anxious feelings that are happening right now. And there's so much that you can be doing to help support your body and support your nervous system, support your families as we transition through these times. So remember, like we always say, your nervous system is what you process the entire world through, right? Your nervous system is what you're processing all of this stress through. So making sure that your nervous system is clear is absolutely paramount. So getting adjusted is top of the list, right? It's the number one thing that we can do right now, and we are open for you. We are going to be here for you until somebody else tells us we can't. And so we want to support you. Let us know how we can support you. If you've never been a practice member in our office, we have new patient times open as well. We have a scanner that allows us to see exactly how the stress of these situations are affecting you and affecting the way that your body functions. So again, we'll put these supplement pictures right down in the comments below. Let us know if you have other suggestions as well. I mean, feel free to throw them up there. What are you doing for your family to help support them through this challenging time? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Go grab some supplements, support the system as much as you can. Don't forget to get adjusted and reach out because we are here for you. Take care, you guys.
Bye.